Hi, this is Anil from Learning Lad Education and welcome to the What's the Output video series on C Programming language. Here we're gonna give you a C program and we're gonna ask you guys to guess the output of the program and then we're gonna explain the output. So all you need to do is pause this movie and take a look at the source code which is here in the editor and then come up with the output of the program. Once you have an answer, just click on the play button and we're gonna explain the output. Alright, now I believe that you guys have an answer for this program. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna build and run this. So I'm gonna do build and run and we're gonna get the error and I'm gonna open up the error logs. And now it says error X is undeclared. So the answer for this program is gonna be the compilation error X is undeclared. So now why the heck we're gonna get the variable X is undeclared? So here all of you know that before the compilation process this source code will be given to the C preprocessor. And then whatever the file we're gonna get from the preprocessor, that will be passed to the compiler for the compilation process. And here in this program, we are using this ifdiff preprocessor directive. This ifdiff preprocessor directive is used for conditional compilation, which is nothing but if some macro is defined, then we can include some code to our program and that included code will be present in the code which will be passed to the compilation. And here what we are doing is we are checking if this India macro is defined. If it is defined, then we want to include this code to our program. We are declaring and initializing this variable X with a value of 100 only if this macro India is defined. In our program, we haven't defined our macro India, and that's why this ifdiff condition is gonna fail, and that's why whatever the code which we have inside this ifdiff will not be included to the file which will be passed to the compilation process. And that's why the output from the preprocessor is gonna look something like this. Here, since this India macro is not defined, int x equal to 100 will not be included. And at the compilation process, what happens is, when we access this variable x in the printf function, at that time, this variable x is not declared. And all of you know that before using a variable, we should declare it. So we haven't declared this variable x, and that's why we're gonna get the error X is undeclared. Now, if you guys want to run this program, then what we can do is we can define this macro India. So I'm gonna use the hash define preprocessor directive, and I'm gonna define India. And now, if I save this program and build and run this, you guys can see our program runs and it's gonna print out x equal to 100 and y equal to 200. Here what happens is in the preprocessor, ifdiff India will yield true. That's because we have defined this macro India, and that's why this int x will be included in the code which we're gonna pass to the compiler for the compilation process. And that's why since we have declared and initialized our variable x, we will not get any error and our program runs smoothly. So this is it guys, thank you for watching and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that whenever I upload a new video you're gonna get notified. And also you guys can like me on Facebook at facebook.com/learninglad and tweet me on Twitter at learningladedu, and check out my website learninglad.com for more video tutorials, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.